Greetings and felicitations. I'm back. Again. As usual. I promise you I will be many places, but no matter what, I will always eventually come back. Alright, I see Zanquix, I see Pilgrim, I see Ungrim, I see Reginan, I see Joseph Dutton, and... How is people? Are we ready to be Batman together? Okay. I hope this one starts off with a last time on, because I could use a little refresher. We're going into episode 7 of our Telltale Batman. There's been a little bit of talk in the Telltale community about the possibility of Telltale seeking out alternate sources of funding so they can finish The Walking Dead's final season. And this is what I kind of love about the community right now, is that the Telltale fans are less interested in seeing The Walking Dead finished than they are in seeing that Telltale actually offers some kind of compensation to all of its employees that it just let go, which is pretty awesome. I like hearing that. Anyway, good old chat, man. Episode Dos, the Pact with crowd play engaged. Here we go. Okay, so there's your code, NLBJSZ. Go ahead and log on in, and do me a favor, as entertaining as it may be to bring in a whole bunch of alts, it's also a little unruly, and also a little disingenuous to the goal that we're trying to set up. So, only one login per person. I can watch at least and then get a general gist of whether or not it's an accurate representation, because I can see how many people are watching now versus how many people are in the crowd. And somebody's already taken my name. Awesome! But yeah, and also I'm on the lookout for wacky kinds of voting, and I say that because there was a moment in last stream where I'm fairly certain, about 95% certain, that somebody still kept all of their alts in even after I told everybody to drop the alts, because he saw that there were 9 people watching now on YouTube, so he kept all of his extra alts so that it could be up to a grand total of 9. And that one person had held enough of a majority that none of the other people who could vote could make an impact, which in a way directly altered the course. Actually, not in a way, it did directly alter the course of the mission of what we're doing, which is Batman by consensus. That one person corrupted the consensus part. I don't like it, so I'm on the lookout for it. Hello, Reptile King. Somebody made an account called Fake Account. Oh, you guys. Parents? Is that supposed to be short for parents? Hello, Reptile King. It's gotta be pretty late for you, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this episode started. That game code one more time is NLBJSZ. Here we go. That's November, Lima, Bravo. Oh, I forgot what the last 3 were. Yes, it would be voter fraud. It would be voter fraud. And there is no voting institution anymore that is sacred. These crazy Russians in my chats changing up the voting process. I can't handle it. That's November, Lima, Bravo, J. What was J? S? I know a Z is Zima. Isn't it? No, L is Lima. So Z wouldn't be Zima, would it? Oh well. Juliet, Sierra...
A madman from Gotham's past returned.
Zulu, that's right, Zulu.
He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great.
Mm-hmm.
Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead.
Dun, dun, dun.
And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Boots Wayner? How dare she?
First thing you need to know.
By the way, Lady of the Dublin is the name of the location, not her name.
And despite what you did, going behind my back to Maury, I will continue to keep it.
I swore she
No
actually did
reports.
say boots, Holy Pilgrim.
No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here.
Yeah, you
It may
are,
seem
in a
that
way.
right now, but I'm not.
I don't trust you,
Our
though.
problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary.
And I think the latency is really good today. Might have to pause too terribly long. Joseph Dutton, we're waiting. Actually, doesn't matter what you pick. We've already decided without you.
I don't trust you, Waller. You or your agency.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to start. If I cared to reveal your identity, it'd be on every news channel by now. You need to trust me, Batman.
Need to trust you. I don't need to trust anyone.
He's dead. They ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They
Oh,
might
really?
get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Yeah, you're blackmailing
Your
me.
public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
Yeah, so you think I work for you. Oh, man, this is a close one. Uh-oh. Oh. Ryuga with the block or to lock it away. Mark Johnson, I do hope you enjoy the stream. I'm sorry that the Telltale Crowdplay isn't working for you. I'm just happy that Telltale Crowdplay is still up. That means that there's some Telltale servers still working somewhere in this world, right? Right. So, I'm not going to wait for Ryuga anymore. Let's get this show on the road.
Bruce Wayne is my cover. There's a reason I keep my identity a secret. The wrong person finds out, it's all over.
I hear you loud and clear. But it didn't stop Bruce Wayne from dealing with a thug like Maury. In public.
What the hell? Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any manward. I can handle the arsenal call.
Booyah.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
every once in a while in the Batman Telltale game, the music becomes so overwhelming you can't hear any of the conversation, but it's okay. This is kind of cool. Pilgrim, I can't wait to see it. I can't hear my own ego, says Batman, probably. That guy is very, like, Technicolor blood. That one less so. By the way, folks, you all should absolutely check out excuse me, you all should absolutely check out the
You got what you came for. You don't
the new Insomniac game, Spider-Man. Pretty darn good. Oh, I want a sleeper hold. Let's do that. What's up, buddy? Oh, how interesting. I actually have one more person in my crowd play than I do have in the actual chat. I know because one of those people in the chat right now is me. So because that's happening, I'm not going to allow the conversations to pause until somebody gets rid of their extra account.
It's okay. Get out of here.
And it's interesting that that correlated exactly with Mr. Cordero's arrival.
You about done?
You heard me.
All right.
I hit every button but Shift and Q there for a minute. I hit like Caps Lock W Shift Q. Oh! I just had a cop thrown at me. Whoa.
Who are you?
A nightmare.
Mr. Cordero, I've already been framed.
Like yourself.
Actually, not framed, I've been blackmailed. Never mind.
But you
Wrong
can
words.
call me Bane.
Bed the Luchador! This made me so happy when I saw it. I was like, what? Bane's a luchador? Yes!
A man cannot win a war alone.
Power throw. It's all about those power plays.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Like James T. Kirk. Did I? What? I hit shift. That stupid shift button. I swear.
You fight well, but you fight alone.
That one wasn't even an amusing way to lose out.
Alone.
Batman just got AK-47 to the end. Oh, come on. At least be entertaining. There, got it that time. Uppercut Bane. There you go. Some gnarly music here. I just noticed it.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead. Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there...
Yeah, sure, whatever. Here, you threw a goon at me, I'm gonna throw a goon at you. Dragon King, oh, this is not good. This is not good. I'm getting hugged.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Bat-breaker. Oh, see, I liked it better when I thought that he was just a vampire because of the puncture wounds on his neck. But no. That's not Bane's story. Alright. right. Oh yeah, use a wrestling move on him. That'll work. He knows those moves, right?
I will give you a piece for meth.
Oh well, that's nice. Thank you. Oh yes, go Janitor Bob. He should have just kept going for the neck. I would have let him keep going. Good lord. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm about to get suplexed.
Feeling, Batman.
Ooh. And rocks fall, everyone dies. GG. They never confirm the bat kill. Oh no, Janitor Bob. What do you guys think? Gordon or Waller? Who do you think you should call? When the going gets tough, and the tough gets going. Cordero says Waller. Regina says Waller. Cordero, you're just weird. Also, I noticed that I have 7 people in crowd place and 6 other people in the chat. Oh, yes, Joseph Dutton, you're right. Rocks fell, so there's no way anybody survived. They didn't have to confirm it. Mark says Gordon. Regina says we need Waller's shoot everything policy here. Oh, everybody's saying Waller. We'll go for Waller then.
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Waller. Help is on the way.
I mean, Waller might have some manpower, but the GCPD has got to be more people than the agency in Gotham. Just saying.
Batman!
Batman, you here?
Oh, it's okay. I could get myself out the whole time.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Harrison, I found him.
Oh, good. Han Solo's here.
Hey, take it easy.
Give him the job.
We're going to have to unpin him.
That's not Han Solo.
I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you.
Of course you do.
1, 2, 3.
Here you go. That's it.
Thanks, but did you guys call an ambulance or something? No, that's great. Thanks, Waller. Thanks. You knew I needed help.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it.
No!
I'm sorry.
He was gonna be my
No
next
hard
Robin.
dealings to you.
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought.
She's treating me like I'm having an emotional breakdown here.
Hit a biotech manufacturer.
You need to pull yourself together. Ah, all of my ribs. All of the ribs.
Every single one of them.
Welcome to Gotham. Okay, so I have 7 people watching in the chat, and I have... oh no, 7 actually, that is the appropriate number here, because I do have an account for myself. So yeah, here we go.
That must be hard for someone like you to admit.
Let's just say it's been a bad night for the good guys, and leave it at that.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. It's a sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Hey, Batman.
Nah. Oh,
Your
ow.
partner, Vesta. How is she?
Deaf.
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it should have been me. I failed her.
You would have been dead. Like, death versus death. I mean...
I put her in danger. It's my fault.
No, it's the Riddler's fault, so stop talking about that. Yeah, put your anger to good use. She's strong. She'll survive. ... It's the Riddler's fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there, so I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the medbay. We're going to need it.
Limp. Episode 2. The Pact. Y'all stoked? I'm stoked. This is gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to this. I actually, I might be in the minority about this, but I think this season is actually better than the first season.
Bruce!
But the first season does have, hands down, the best Telltale episode ever. In my humble opinion.
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce.
Yeah.
None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight.
Yep.
Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
Yeah, you know, it was pretty bad for me too. I'm sorry you had such a tough time, Alfred, but really all of my ribs, if I said that enough today, all of the ribs. Oh, man. Zanko X with the steel. Nah, my deep, gruff voice will hold me together.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
he called that out. Dang.
I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity.
Mm-hmm.
That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity.
Ah, good old Janitor Bob.
Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Bane's just getting started.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller is right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of the larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Yes, who could be responsible?
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
That,
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
That compound he's looking at, that's totally just a compound for caffeine, wasn't it? Do I have a scientist in the audience?
All at the same time.
Let's bring
Death by caffeine.
Get an assessment of the damage.
Too many espressos for the Riddler. Okay, let's look at the GothCorp lab report.
GothCorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
How about the giant icicles?
No idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
Mystery suspect. Gee, I wonder if it's Mr. Freeze.
The others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No
Oh,
IDs on
it was the
any
Norscan
suspect
Istrals.
Security cameras frozen.
Throg.
All witnesses dead.
Throg was totally there. Yep, yep. It's Throg.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead. And even more wounded.
By Dr. Harleen
Mostly by gunshot, though
Quinzel.
some victims
Harlequin.
had smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Mm-hmm. She is kind of nuts.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene. Dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane.
Throg is
as he
too
was.
smart.
Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or take on his friends, if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
I don't know if they're cramming all of the villains in, but...
That would be suicide in your current condition.
Let me see here. They already did Penguin and... I'm having a brain fart about the first season. We had the Penguin, we had Lady Arkham, we had Catwoman. I feel like I'm forgetting a villain. Oh well.
Alfred, you should know better than to underestimate me.
Two-Face, that's right.
Maybe you have a point. Even so, we can't just wait for them to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
I know you told Waller you were reluctant to risk Bruce Wayne's cover, but I'm more worried about the risk to Batman, given your current...
Oh, we also had Victor Zsasz, we had the
Riddler
ventriloquist,
said
we
his friends
had
abandoned him, the Lady of Dublin.
a giant blue zombie that could have been Killer Croc.
John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
We'll have to betray his trust if we do that. Won't we? Joseph Dutton, the power of choice is in your hands.
I'll have to repay John's trust with betrayal.
You wouldn't have to betray him if he didn't associate with criminals. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime.
I'm glad to see that everybody was able to log in now, because I noticed some people earlier said they were having trouble getting into the crowd play. Yeah, Joker is going to make this absolute hell.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's it then.
I'd say so.
I find John Doe and accept his offer.
John, I'd like to take you up on your offer. Excellent news! Big smiley face with a D. Can we meet? No, just the place. The stacked deck. Hey, I've already been in a bar fight there. Perfect.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two.
I ship John Doe and Harley Quinn.
Not a chance.
Back to the stacked deck. Let's see if anybody here remembers me. I'm limping in. That's not good.
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels,
No, Willie, he's on your right.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
You're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of
No, go ahead. Finish your thought. Go ahead. Go ahead. No harm done. Okay.
I'm going to ignore what I heard. No harm done.
You set me up.
Nonsense! Bruce! Don't mind Willie.
I kind of dig his shirt and
You
vest.
look like you could use a drink.
I mean, it is weird but I mean, it's iconic because it's Joker. It is nice that weird to me that he has a purple button in his vest, but uh-oh. What's this say? Let the clown lead you to Bane, whatever it takes. Who? What? Are the agents in here?
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Yeah, about that. Stop. Just don't.
So, Know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Yes.
After everything you know about me.
Yes.
You really think I'd do that?
Absolutely. You totally started... You pulled out a shiv, slashed Victor's ass, and told him to go for it. Of course you would.
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but, you know, killer. What was I thinking?
He probably would have appreciated it if we told him the truth there.
What you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked.
Right, yeah, let's go ahead.
Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean.
Uh-oh, this should be rich.
Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
Mm-hmm.
No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Uh-oh. He's going for the pinky swear. What do we do, guys? Are we gonna pinky swear? Oh, look at his face. Alright, everybody says pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. Alright, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey!
Okay, are we about to have another bar fight?
Medicine.
Oh, jeez Louise.
I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
You've got the wrong idea. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, man.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
Calling me a liar?
Oh, okay. Butterfly knife.
Should've
Okay.
walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake. Kiss your ass goodbye!
Oh, I might have hit that pause button too late. Ah, good. Jody. Yep, there it
Calm
is.
down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
Bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards.
Alright, well, I guess I'll keep the
Take
money.
bribes.
I could destroy you.
I'll give you a chance. But I guess I'll have to keep it.
Wait. That was a trick. Perfect.
Lovely violence.
Okay, so that's going up on YouTube,
What
right?
the hell are you doing to my bar?
Willie had a problem. We took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling them.
Come on. Better get out of here.
Punch him a drink. Buy him a face.
That was fantastic.
Why is it every time I come here, people end up getting it nearly killed?
They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this.
Uh-oh.
This is big. Huge.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm in love.
Oh, I don't
It's
feel the same way.
odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease. But, no. I think it's love.
And, are you in love with me?
No. I hope we can still be friends.
I was. Wow, he took that very seriously.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
Sure.
We shouldn't keep her waiting.
I will try to not overshadow you like I did Harvey Dent with his girlfriend. Yeah.
Almost got it.
This isn't his car.
Damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
You know, I could buy you a car.
Come on. At least it worked before. It did, I promise. Really.
We almost got all the votes in before the time went out.
Oh, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean, wow.
Don't turn around.
Okay, I won't.
You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle.
One good reason.
A smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking. Well, you got a reason I shouldn't put a bullet in your noggin?
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring, though.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No. Those are fun.
Okay, good. Good.
I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
Except for that one.
Oops. Well, let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Yeah, sure, I could take a joke. Or I'm laughing on the inside. It's just, you know, because of my broken ribs, it's too hard to laugh. Was the stream lagging a second ago? I apologize if it was.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Oh, I'm looking for excitement. Or we hate the agency. Oh, that'd be a useful one. Or I want to run Gotham.
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement, huh? Mr. Silver Spoon needs some new toys?
You should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Are they even open?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, What's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
I'm not sure there's an answer I like here. Because we're not good friends. Pity party doesn't sound like the right way to go. Is he a useful tool, or should we just ...
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
John vouched for me, right? Or we could say, you're right to be cautious.
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact.
Ah, yes, the pact.
Thanks, Wood.
We gotta go.
He stole it. Of course he stole it.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
Yeah, it's the truth. How damaging could this possibly be? Also, I would like to note that I have 9 people in crowd play and 8 watching in the chat. As long as that continues, there will be no more pauses.
You just made my day,
So,
Bruce.
he who has the alternate account, get rid of it.
Feelings mutual.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever.
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
Suck on that.
I
swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
Sure.
Cooties, cross my heart. I told ya.
Give me that.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Oh. Okay.
The little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump
sure.
when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
That yellow car totally cut us off, didn't they? And that red car.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Come back with a regular old brass key. Got it.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Business never sleeps.
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Thank you. Nice guy.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am? This is private property.
Uh-oh.
Really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
No, but I liked him.
Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
He's moving at least. That's good news.
Going up, Brucey. This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is.
These are my employees,
Give me a
lady.
hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
Alright. Do it your way. For now.
Okay, we'll do it your way. Just don't hurt anyone else.
He thinks he's in charge. How cute.
Is that what I said? I did say that I was in charge.
Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinner to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Uh-oh. How awkward. Just take the next elevator.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you.
Oh, why'd you do that?
And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I
friends
don't
from upstate.
believe we've met.
Prospective clients.
Are they clients, really? That's a stretch.
Well, they have to catch an early flight.
I want to buy Wayne Enterprises.
Bullcrap you do.
Bruce says he'll give me a generous deal.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
That's because he's giving me your job.
Yeah, she's not gonna buy that.
Kind of joke.
Clearly.
Do I look funny to you?
Yes.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
I'm not gonna tell Regina to apologize.
Regina,
Okay.
apologize.
Regina, please apologize.
Bruce,
That make it feel real.
I'm sorry.
Dang.
I didn't mean to cause offense.
Good. More. Make her beg.
Please. I'm so very sorry.
Okay, well at least I think she got the picture that was a hostage situation. She's probably gonna call the cops.
Boy,
Uh-oh.
do you got some guns on you.
Uh-oh.
They're enough to make a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you got under those clothes? We could call that
right
some
now?
alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused.
Anytime, anywhere.
God, you guys.
Just say the word.
Oh boy. It is getting hot in here.
No. That's not what we're doing here. We've got a job to do, remember?
We'll get to it, Wood. Don't get your panties in a twist.
Wait here, I'll be right back with
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on it.
So again, I would like to note that I'm not pausing to give everybody a chance to vote until the amount of players in the crowd play is the same amount as what's in the chat at the very least. And I'm going to pause, and I'm actually just going to go ahead and repeat what I said at the beginning of the episode. I know with about 99% certainty that at least one person who currently is in the chat right now had alternate accounts even after I asked for everybody to remove them last time anyway. What they did was they paid very close attention and they saw how many were in the chat, and they saw that, you know, only 2 or 3, maybe 4 people had logged into CrowdPlay, so they just made as many accounts as they wanted to, and basically ruined, in my opinion, the Batman by consensus experience by taking all of the voting power. So I would highly appreciate it if somebody would be so kind as to just go ahead and get rid of all of your accounts. And the next step I'm going to have to take, which I don't want to have to take, is to ask everybody to tell me what their name is in the crowd play. And then we'll be able to correlate, oh yes, there's one for that person, one for that person, one for that person, one for that person. Okay? Oh, and Mark Johnson can't even vote. So currently there's somebody here with 2 extra votes. All right? I'm not going to name names yet, but if I have to, I will start calling you out. I know who you are. Remember that. I do know who this is. We're going to play on.
Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
I got you. Jeez Louise. Thank you.
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
I agree with Regina. Seriously, stop trying to vote everything. This is getting ridiculous.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
I have a full ear.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Thank you, Lee.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Cobblepot did not get into the Batcave, no. So far, the only people who made it into the Batcave are Alfred and Bruce Wayne. Nobody else has been down there.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend...
Oh, Joseph Tutton. Oh, man.
That was his office upstairs.
Quote-unquote drinking game. I'll get it. Just give me a minute.
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
All right. She's so impatient. I thought we were at least on her good side. Okay, let's just open this up.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox.
That's weird.
That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
I'll get it.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Okay. Can I get it from the actual thumbprint scanner?
It's not going anywhere unless I reconstruct Lucius's print.
I mean, he has to have put his thumb on there many times. Alright, fine. Let's look at his desk.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Okay, well, he clearly wrote that, so... Okay, no. What is this?
Alright, that's a start.
Artwork from a young Tiffany.
Getting there.
How about the back computer?
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly.
Oh, he just has severe concussion. I'm sure he's okay. Somebody's been boxing up all of Lucius Fox's stuff. Might be his daughter.
One more partial print should do it.
Okay, so not the file box. Printer panel. 3D printer?
Nope. Not encouraging.
It's like everywhere I go, she's staring at me.
You're sure taking your sweet time.
Sorry. I was just playing with you. Okay, what's in the file boxes? Here we go. Oh, where are you going? There you
Just
go.
a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single.
All right, fine. Let's look at the EMP generator. It's just one of those things that I didn't want to have to talk about. There we go.
Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator put in.
Is that true, Mr. Cordero? There's
Tell 'em
absolutely
what it
no
does.
proof that two fingerprints are alike.
It emits a pulse that
Or
knocks
no
out
proof
other
that no
nearby
two fingerprints are alike. Some random dude just said so and everybody believed it.
try
Really? Yeah, because I'm sure it works that way. It's like, oh, I got a picture of a thumbprint. You'll let me in, right?
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You
Yeah,
know what's best for you.
that's kind of
You
her
quit
MO.
giving orders and find me that key. Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
By the way,
hell are
I'm
you
Batman.
doing with a secret room full of weapons?
I'm Batman. We were gonna tell her, right? I'm Batman.
What's all this for?
Well, it's because I'm Batman. Alright, your dad worked with Batman is close enough, I guess. We did say we were gonna tell her, right?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this. These people you're with. I saw them
Uh-oh.
Hey, I know you.
Uh-oh.
We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here.
Act like nothing is wrong. Just, pretend you saw nothing. Just, nothing happened.
Just act natural.
Natural?
Yes, natural. Acting normal, like there's nothing wrong.
Normality is a social construct, Bruce. It's a way of exerting control over you.
Humans keep their mouths shut.
I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Come on, Bruce. You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
Yep.
Woohoo! What the hell is going on in there?
Yep.
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
Mm-hmm.
I better not see this on the evening news.
No kidding.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight.
Ask Joker to act natural. That'll work.
Whatever.
Oh, come on. Yes.
You better know what you're doing.
I'm trying to. Thank you.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something.
No, that'd be cool.
You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud.
Oh, so it's that kind of relationship.
Don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it.
Ew. Not the EMP generator. Fine. Back to Wayne Manor. It's only 5:49 in the evening? Okay.
Are you alright?
They were making it off like I was there super late or something. Unless it took me all day to get back.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce.
Ain't that
It's
the
only
truth?
a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together.
Right, I'm supposed to tell her.
I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman.
Well, she's supposed to know that I am
Will
Batman.
that satisfy her?
No, because we want to tell her the whole truth.
She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we
This shouldn't be a conversation anymore.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Yes, I will tell her
She shouldn't be left guessing.
as soon as Telltale lets me tell her. Okay? Alright? You have my word. You have my word, Alfred. That once I have the option to, she will know.
Alfred, this is hard enough without a lecture.
Oh, I'm sorry if you feel this is a lecture. I'll keep my thoughts to myself. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes,
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine.
Good.
I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
He's earned it.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Alright. I guess that
As
makes
for
sense.
Regina, I'm afraid your business client's cover story is going to cause problems. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter.
I'm surprised she didn't call the police.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
Just relax. Yeah, that business client's idea was pretty bad, folks. Oh, he was watching on the security feed. Waiting on that Holy Pilgrim vote. There it is.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
And the bat signal.
Well, be careful and good luck.
I really feel like Batman should just figure out to call before showing up.
How long does this usually take?
It takes as long as it takes. You don't just call him like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting him, but you do it like this?
I mean,
symbols are important. Just like principles.
This is a waste of my time.
This is the perfect time for a ... Isn't it? Oh yeah, I was totally humming along to the music. Oh wow, let's antagonize both of them, why don't we? You two kiss and make up. I have a feeling that we've gone from the collaborative Batman to the jerk-off Batman.
The bat signal lets Gotham know I'm on the move. Gordon's smart to use it.
It won't hurt to let the Riddler's gang know you're alive. I'll give you that much. Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
Give it a rest, Waller.
Jim, live to fight another day. But for now, listen to her.
Listening's the easy part. The hard part's tuning her out.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
I mean, I think it's important to be honest with Gordon, but that's just me. Oh, and everybody agrees. All right.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman.
God, I love Gordon right now.
That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Go Gordon. That was awesome.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? This laid plans and all that.
If you're speaking ill of my city, I got some Gotham Knights who are gonna run you over.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers.
Yeah, okay,
good
point.
A whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of the city. Your respect is important to her.
Does she know that I'm who I am? She didn't play it. She didn't let it on. Okay, well, we won't find out. Never mind.
Succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wouldn't impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counter-agent.
Oh ho.
After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted. Could be useful. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
I don't know about that. That might be a stretch. Let's see here. Mr. Cordero is asking, how are there 9 people watching? It's because I am also watching on my phone.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be...
Hey, real quick, so I noticed there's 8 people in crowd play, 9 people watching. One of those people watching is me. Mark Johnson, have you been able to get into crowd play? Because if the answer is no there, that means we have somebody who's running with an alt. Yeah, interesting. I guess I won't be pausing.
Standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most...
There should only be 7 people in crowd play right now.
They'll never know what hit them.
No one gets killed.
If we do this, I want to guarantee that no one gets killed. No one dies.
No one has to join murder gangs run by maniacs either. Look, I know your code against killing, but I won't risk my agent's safety for a band of sociopaths. Batman, if it gets bad for you, just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends.
Yeah, I know. I learned that lesson in the first
Let's
Batman
say everything
game.
goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay.
Really?
Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done.
Great.
You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I'm not betraying my code.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with him at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
Alright, so John just texted, you're in. Corner of finger and 18th. I missed that. I don't know.
Just don't stay
finger and 18th, 1 hour.
than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plan.
Alright, so we're back down to 7 people in the crowd play, 9 people in the chat, which is where it should be. I do hope that's because the person who had the alt got rid of it, and that a person who was playing just got rid of it, his own account, because that would be even worse. Uh-oh. a hat.
Hey now!
Totally a rich guy thing.
Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Great.
Thanks,
and I'm handcuffed.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
I'll pay you not to. I think that's a good answer. Ooh. Zanku X to decide, or force a three-way tie. Kick him. Kick him in the shins.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Yep.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
Thank you, Harley Quinn.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this, thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the?
John, turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
Uh-oh.
Freeze. Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Uh-oh.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
Alright, alright, alright.
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately,
Alright.
I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Okay. Nice little puzzle game here.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. Still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Who's that guy? You know what? Best not to ask questions.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Okay. Chad, you're gonna make me feel very uncomfortable in here with Harley Quinn. Because apparently our Bruce Wayne has a problem with villain women.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little.
Okay, it's creepy
You
in here.
distanced yourself from us, back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused.
Okay.
You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees.
Okay.
I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Okay, apology accepted. Let's move on. Right? Yeah. I thought it was fun. That's another good way to go with it, I suppose.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
Sorry, all of my ribs.
I'm always pushing buttons. It's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it.
To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
Oh, you're smarter than I thought.
Who I am.
Not for a second. What do you mean, not for a second? Been doing this so long, I forgot what. I'm so confused by that.
I'll be honest, Harley. I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment, but don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable.
Really? You can?
We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
Yay.
You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any.
It's so weird that she just has, like, mannequin bits everywhere. I say count me in.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP
Cuban sandwich.
That's gonna make
been a while since I had one. I had a really nice one in Miami.
And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
I don't think Bane likes me. Just putting that out there.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
How romantic.
But seriously, who does that?
That's sick. She'd be horrified.
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
So, you said... I don't know if I've been to Cafe 1957. It's been at least 10 years since I've been to Miami, so... I don't know the name of the place, but I did like the Cuban sandwiches. They were really nice.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
You know, Mr. Cordero, that doesn't surprise me that you just want to screw everybody else and just join the gang. not even batting an eyelash at that. What's this story about BioWare sabotaging Telltale? I don't think that's true. So this is to go back to Harley's office. Look at the mural.
Of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Okay, so we have John's support. So we just gotta convince Bane and Freeze. Freeze is gonna be the easier one to convince, so let's just go talk to him.
I heard about your wife, and I...
Uh-oh.
What are you trying to prove? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
I know the pain you're in. Allow me to regale you about the story of how my parents died. Again, because you missed it. But the audience has heard it 1,000,000 times.
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one.
I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced. Do know of your family tragedy. Perhaps you may know what it's like.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
You help me, I help her. There we go. That's a good one.
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her, continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Well, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
That's what a bad guy says.
I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him.
Yeah,
Good
sure.
luck.
Hacienda. Did you see that? Joker. You are such a cad. I want to go look at this. Hacienda.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office and making me look good.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy.
Good. I'm glad.
It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Yeah, right. The pinky swear.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction.
Hey, good job.
Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think you really respect.
Sounds about right. I believe him. Because I bet you John Doe here is actually just some sort of criminal mastermind, some kind of comedian.
Wow. Then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it?
Some kind of jester. Yes, Mr. Cordero, you're right.
I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like
Regina's
you
still not letting up on us.
Watch what happens if they don't.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him.
Oh, well.
Scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Look up Appius, please. I have... The lights are on in my living room and kitchen. You want me to look up here? There you go. What, Oh, he's got a picture of that doctor from Arkham. He's taped up all of his pictures with duct tape, by the looks of it. He has his old Arkham Asylum shirt here. That's weird. Okay.
She really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
Except she never wants to be in any of those pictures.
Same way you and I met in Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh man, I'd love to see him again.
That was rich. Some like panicking guy that he has his arm around, and then he just replaces his face with a magazine photo of Bruce Wayne. Did I not grab a beer? Of course I didn't. Why didn't I grab a beer? Let's just see what happens. Oh, Venom Lab. Hold up. Oh, I do have the beer. I just want to... nope, I don't want it. That. Yes. Venom Lab. Look at. Lucha Libre. No, I can't tamper. I want to tamper. I have this stupid serum-y stuff. Let's go look at his posters then. Machismo. El Macho vs. Guerrero. Alright, let's just give the beer.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I bombed their building, killed their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge?
Riddler's already dead.
Or I will break you in half.
I will break you. Go tickle Bane. He'll love it.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find.
Guys, what do we do?
Especially after Riddler's death.
I'm gonna slip it in. Definitely gotta slip in that counter agent. Sabotage him for later. Just put it right in his pocket. Come on, guys, do it! Do it! Do it! This will be so cool. Zanko X, the choice is yours. But I kind of want to see what happens if we slip that counter agent into his pocket. It's not like we're stabbing him with it or anything. We're just putting it in his pocket, making him think that he has... yeah, come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. This is worth it. This is worth the risk. Do it. Is Zanko X even still with us? Mountain, do it. I'm gonna wait 5 more seconds, or else it's just gonna be a coin flip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yes, we're slipping it in. Oh, he didn't even notice.
Yes.
What a meathead.
You can trust. So hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is
Oh my gosh, this banner says welcome Bruce.
There can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Okay.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know what?
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
So this is a reasonable Bane?
Prove it!
Fantastic. I've already broken most of my ribs because of you, Bane. Gonna go for merciful. He's done.
Showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
I kicked his butt.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast there, Moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. Here.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours.
Yay, speeches.
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind.
Hit him with the hind? Can someone explain that one to me? Or is that another Devil's Triangle thing? Is that another boofing thing? By the way, if you haven't seen it yet, you guys got to see Matt Damon from Saturday Night Live's Cold Open from last weekend. The Brett Kavanaugh hearing. Oh my god, it was rich.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Sure. I will just press E here on the keypad.
EMP primed and ready to go.
E for EMP, and we're ready to go.
Harley.
Yeah, what?
We have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
You are fighting our escape.
Give me that can of water.
Targets. Track the signal. Get your people here. Now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the... I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Bane, do it!
Okay, I'll just press E for EMP. Oh, I mean Q for activate.
What was that? What's going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
Oh no!
Move!
Oh, another one for you guys. John Oliver's
Stay sharp.
what's his show called? Last Week Tonight. freaking awesome. And I'm going to pause to talk about this because he covers something that's very topical right now in Philadelphia. Have you guys seen Gritty? If you haven't, look it up. Philadelphia Gritty. Gritty. Forewarning, if you were thinking about going to sleep in the next hour or two, don't go look at Gritty first. Yeah, John Oliver covers Gritty.
Stay down.
Villain Boots Wamb. Stand down. Don't be stupid, or I will punch you. Oops, I hit pause too late. Oh, good. You guys still get a vote. All right.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Good man.
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
Neat.
Strike it.
Okay.
Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
Mm-hmm.
No!
Don't.
Break it out!
We don't have time for this. You're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on you. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Ed, seize the cargo. Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Your earpiece is probably deactivated. Oh, okay.
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
This is getting bad.
No! That was my ride!
Bring out the artillery and disable their vehicles.
Damn it.
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me.
Uh-oh.
Eat concrete. Lights out.
Put up that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna have to die comedically here soon. Here, we'll try this one. Ooh. Okay, that's not what I expected to have happen.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Do we get in front of Bane or do we get in front of Harley? I think this is actually more a matter of who we save than it is who we cut off. If you want to save Harley, you have to head her off. If you want to save Bane, you have to head Bane off. Bane would bash in people's heads, and so would Harley. Both of them are perfectly capable of bashing in people's heads. I'm seeing pretty much a mixed vote here. I see 2 for Bane, 3 for Bane, 1 for... Oh, no, wait. Oof. Oh, yeah, he's got the bad venom. That's true. We are all over the map. Okay. I'm going with my instinct. Here we go.
Harley!
Lucy, come join the fun. Keep your arms and legs inside the ride.
Okay. That was something. those screaming voices out of our ears. Zankuex to decide if he's still with us. I don't actually know because we were waiting on him earlier. Oh, hey, we're up to 10 watching right now. Thanks, guys.
Well, that was fun.
Kinda.
Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
And gonna miss the ride. Aww. Anticlimactic. Just got shot in the back. The end. And one painfully long loading screen later. See, Bane gets shot and he's just like, what happened? Bruce Wayne gets shot and he's like, I'm dead.
Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
He's been shot again. Yes. Yes.
What the hell happened to my dolls?
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
We got him. We got him, guys. Uh-oh. Not this night. I'm sure he is going to survive, yes.
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, he'll make us all pay for it.
Alright, that's probably my favorite line of the episode.
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slide.
He's probably having a ball, cracking skulls.
Hey, Wicked. Glad to have you with us today. Okay.
He knew the risks. Bane shouldn't have put himself in that situation.
It's his fault he's in a pickle.
Be careful. You might wind up in a similar situation one day.
All right. We got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it.
So they were carrying this thing in like a coffin.
Intrigued, Brucey? Want to know what's inside? Go on. Open it.
Oh yeah, phalanx key. Sweet. Oh, it is a coffin.
I thought he stank when he was alive. You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants, getting yourself killed like that. We needed you for the next stage. I've got what you need.
Well, hello. Yeah, the episode hasn't been the same without you, Wicked. But I'm pretty sure that's the end of the episode. So we'll see you all next time. Wow, you and 99.8% of players left Waller feeling content. She was irked when you said you still don't trust her. She was gratified that you called her instead of Gordon to help you. And because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship with Waller is positive. You and 81.7% of players left Tiffany feeling worried. She was surprised when you told her Lucius worked with Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you, and you convinced her to trust you, but she is concerned for your safety. That's good news. You and 60% of players left John feeling happy. He was overjoyed when you Pinky swore to never lie again. He was excited by the violent way Willie was handled, and he is elated you chose to fight alongside Harley. You and 60% of players also left Harley feeling happy. She was amused you played along with her mocking Regina. She liked how efficiently you retrieved the Phalanx key, and she is thrilled you fought with her instead of Bane. You and 81.1% of players left Gordon feeling worried. He was hurt you called Waller instead of him to help you, but because you told him the truth, he is worried that Waller might expose your identity. You and 100% of players left Alfred feeling stressed the frick out. There's no such thing as an unstressed Alfred. He didn't appreciate you snapping at him when he asked you to be honest with Tiffany. He was proud when you told him he always does the right thing. And your conversation in the parlor left him feeling burnt out. Wow, it's a 0.1% difference on Tiffany there. And we were in the very, very narrow majority. You and 28% of players called Waller instead of Gordon for when we got, rocks fell on us. Did you pay Willie off or let it get resolved with violence? 44% of us tried to calm him down, Willie, with a drink, and he drew a knife on you. You and 42% of players attempted to minimize casualties of the convoy raid by following Harley, countering her chaos at every turn. You and 95% of players accepted John's offer of a pinky swear, becoming friends for life. Oh my god. There you go. There's all of our choices. I think to echo off of what you're saying, Pilgrim, where you say like Waller is so much scarier in other mediums. The general gist I'm getting with Telltale here is that they're trying to break the characters down just enough so that almost all of them have parts of them that can be trusted, just essentially. But here we go. So the next time, will be Fractured Mask. We found a good old ally. We have Catwoman back. Good old Selina Kyle. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. I'd like to thank you for coming along with me. It's just a little bit after midnight here in Philadelphia. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll see you in the next